Hi everybody. So today is the 13th of October, and I realized now that it's quite late and my tichel is starting to move around a bit, and I'm feeling that I might not look as put together as I did when I started out this day this morning. Actually looked quite nice. I often wear earrings with my tichels, and I realized that you never get to see that because I always take them off in the evenings when I am putting the big one, the big girl, to sleep. So anyway, um, today is the death day of Sister Navajita, who was born when she was born. She was called Margaret Elizabeth Noble, and she was a teacher and a nurse, and she's a descendant from a Scottish family living in Ireland. So I'm wearing, and then she went to India and she became Sister Nivedita. And I'm wearing a grey and black paisley scarf that I got from my mother yesterday. It's really beautiful. I love it very much already. It has this nice, really nice fringes here, which gets stuck in everything, but it's beautiful. It's a really long scarf, which makes it quite fun to play with. And then I have a ribbon, a green ribbon, representing Ireland, and so paisley for India and green for Ireland. What was interesting, or is interesting, with Nivedita is that she grew up in a Christian family. Her father was actually a priest, and he taught her about how you have to. He taught her about that service to mankind is a service to God. That it's through actions we can serve the Lord the best. And she later on then learned more, became a student of Eastern religions, I guess Hinduism. There's a very long article about her on Wikipedia, but I just didn't have time today to read up on her more. But I know that she started schools and also was working as a nurse during the plague epidemic in India. And I think it's quite interesting with this notion about working as a servicing others is a work of God. We're working for the Lord. And one of my favorite hymns have a line that says that prayer and action needs to be one, and that means we have to do good also. We cannot just pray for peace, for example. We also have to work for peace, and we can't just say, "Oh, please, Lord, end all hunger in the world." We have to put our money where our mouth is, in that sense, and actually work towards ending poverty, which I think is very important to remember. And sometimes it can be hard. I'm feeling right now that maybe I don't have the time or the energy to give as much to others as I would like to. But I think we have to also realize that the giving to others comes in. Oh, that's much better. That giving to others is something we do in cycles. Right now I'm at home with the baby, and she is only 3 months old, and maybe that giving to her and to the rest of my family is enough right now, and then I can give more later, and I have been giving more earlier when I wasn't a mother, and that is okay. And if you don't, sometimes I feel like people are, or organizations are asking you to give money, and like, of course, I would love to be able to donate money every month to different types of charity and organizations that do good, but I don't have those. That I don't have that much money left when everything is paid off, and when we've paid for the apartment and food and so. And yeah, I could probably spare some, but that would maybe also require us to move to something smaller or cheaper, and that's also hard to do. But then you can also give time, if you have the time, and you can in other ways contribute to the well-being of others. I'm thinking myself of maybe getting involved in some kind of organization that do good work. I think that what's closest to my heart right now would be to maybe do some unpaid work for women's shelter or something like that. In Sweden we have something called women's, I don't know, hotline is maybe not the right word, but you can, it's an organization that works with phone. You can call them if you're in an abusive relationship or so. You can call them to get advice and support. And I think they also have some shelter opportunities that if you need to get out of an abusive relationship, you can go there and they can help and give you legal advice and so. And I think that's maybe something I would like to do when the baby's a bit older and I can start giving that. And I think that it's also important to remember that you also give to your friends and family. We're gonna become one more person in our household right now because of different circumstances, and I think that will be good for me to have another adult to talk to about things. And our friend that's moving in also needs some support, some emotional support, I think, and it will also help our family economically in his situation. So that's good. Actually, now my husband is coming home, and I think that will be the end of the video blogging for today. So do good to make a difference in the world. See you tomorrow. Bye.